There's this interesting phenomenon of consciousness that's been making its round around pop culture. You may have seen it in the trailer for Spider-Man Far From Home, or in the Netflix series Behind Her Eyes, and even recently in Vice magazine in one of their most popular articles of the year. So what is this phenomenon? It is a concept called astral projection. So astral projection is the idea that our soul or our consciousness can move outside our body and witness the world from a non-physical perspective. It's been studied relentlessly, and scientists and doctors who observe it have no idea what causes it, but there's been so much evidence for it that, as you may have read about in Vice magazine, the CIA funded and studied research into it. I know this because I've sat down with members of the US military to hear about their experiences in astral projection. I did this at the famous Monroe Institute in the Blue Mountains of Virginia, the prominent institute for studying astral projection. When I first read about this, I thought it was way too out there to be believable, right? But then I experimented with it, and what happened was strange. I was lying there on my floor. I did the exercises I was trained to do, and I felt a tingling in my toes, and then this tingling would go all the way up to the top of my body, and then I was asked to think about the location I wanted to project to, and I felt myself go whoosh out of my body, through my wall, and into my garden. Now, the location I had picked, I wish, was the Eiffel Tower or the Grand Canyon, but no, I picked my garden because I just love my garden and I thought it would be cool to visit it. As soon as I got there, I was shocked at how real it was. I wasn't physically in my garden, but I was there. I could see everything. And then I freaked out and I started thinking about my body. And they say, don't do that, because as soon as you think about your body, you go whoosh back into your body. And so this experience really got me thinking about consciousness in a whole different way. And I had to go deeper in it, and the number one teacher I found is this woman called Jade. Jade is blowing up in the world of astral projection. She is one of the most prominent teachers of this art form. Her new book is coming out soon, and I'm delighted to say we collaborated with Jade to create one of the world's foremost programs in astral projection that you can try out 15 days completely risk-free. This program will rock your mind. And you can even attend a 1-hour session of it completely free. Just put in your email, check it out, watch the entire 1-hour session, and see if this is something that you want to experiment with. Now, in our new astral projection program, we don't just collaborate with Jade, we also bring in the Monroe Institute, the institute I mentioned earlier, that actually pioneered specific, unique sounds that induce the altered state of mind necessary for astral projection. And so this is a really incredible project that I'm excited to bring to the world. But it's so wild, I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't experienced it myself. So if you're interested in learning astral projection, which I think is going to be one of the coolest new skills of the next 10 years, enroll in our free introductory class. All you got to do is put in an email address and you can watch it, or you could jump straight into the program. You can go through the entire program anytime over 15 days, one-click cancellation if it's not for you. Check it out at the link in the description. Thank you.